Hello everyone. Well, here we are on the other side of the world premiere of Mystery Spot. The FrightFest screening was last week. The in-person screening was last week. The digital screening was 2 nights ago, and they all went really well. You can check my feed for a lot of the positive notices we got. People are saying some really great things about it. Again, thanks to everyone that took the time to watch it and check it out, and I'm glad that it's connecting with people. I mean, some of the reactions, just I don't know what to say. You know, I'm super proud of everything that we did, and what I'm about to show is the video, the intro video that we did. We compiled for the screenings because none of us, unfortunately, could really travel out to London for any of the festivities, just because of the way things are right now. So I think it's kind of cool. It's about 10 minutes long. Graham is not in this video because he did his own video, because he's been to FrightFest a few times, so he kind of had his own personalized thing to say. If he wants to put that up, he probably will, and I'll maybe put a link down below. Otherwise, enjoy and stay tuned for more. We should have some updates on where the movie's going to screen next fairly soon. Also, it is important to note that today, when I post this, it's the 2-year anniversary of when we began principal photography on Mystery Spot out in Hempstead. We actually started on Labor Day 2019, so perfect timing for everything. Thanks again, everyone. Appreciate the support and the reposts and everything. Hey everybody, welcome to the screening.
Hello, FrightFest. Thank you for the premiere of Mystery Spot. Thank you so much. Wish I could be there. Anyway, my name is Lisa Wilcox. You might know me from A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, and Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, as Alice Johnson, the redhead.
I'm Josh Luca, and I composed the music for Mystery Spot.
Hi, FrightFest. My name is Jill Brummer, and I play Jessica in Mystery Spot.
Hello, FrightFest, and welcome to the screening of the Mystery Spot. Okay, just kidding, but actually not. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Rachel, and I play Emma.
Hey, FrightFest. Thanks for checking out Mystery Spot. I'm Ken Whiting, cinematographer.
Hello, FrightFest, and welcome to the screening of Mystery Spot. Now, I'm your player partner, Bobby Simpson II, and I'll be trying to figure out this mystery right along with you guys in the film. Hashtag no spoilers.
Welcome, everyone, to FrightFest, one of the world's most exciting and prestigious film festivals there is. And welcome especially to the screening of Mystery Spot, written and directed by Mel House.
Brilliant man I've had the pleasure of working with on several occasions, and the role of Rachel, gosh, this film to me definitely has a Twilight Zone-ish feel to it. There's suspense. It's definitely a character-driven film. And for me, the character of Rachel and the other characters, it's about moving forward from your past. We make mistakes, we have regrets, we beat ourselves up regarding them. We have loss, we have pain, but it's about moving forward or not moving forward. So that's about as much as I can say, I think.
This is my 5th feature film, and this one we shot entirely in Texas in 2019. I echo Graham's sentiments. I really wish that I could be there in person with you guys. I'm even wearing the Biffy Clyro shirt as a gesture of UK solidarity. But to be honest, the fact that this crazy year is the year that I have a film in a festival that I've been a fan of for years is pretty classic Mel House shit. So I too often find myself in these needful things, curious goods, be careful what you wish for types of situations. So it pretty much fits perfectly. As you wish. Yeah, on that note, Mystery Spot revolves around a small motel in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Its only distinguishing characteristic being the ruins of an old mystery spot a long-dead roadside attraction with strange metaphysical powers. Nathan, played by Graham Skipper, and Rachel, played by Lisa Wilcox, are just two of the guests attempting to eradicate dark pasts that seem to be using the mystery spot's unique properties to escape painful shadows. There are others with other agendas, of course. Mystery Spot was birthed during what I would honestly say was the darkest period of my life thus far. There's a period right after my daughter was born where not only were we dealing with the struggles of raising our first child, but the fact that I lost my day job and I had to sort of piece together work to make ends meet, be it traveling to work on film sets or delivering pizzas, which meant that I was not only barely keeping my head above water financially, but I also was not seeing my family very much, if at all. And I was in a very dark place. And to top it all off, a couple films that I did have ready to go at one point that sort of seemed like sure things just nosedived spectacularly. And in an act of desperation, I attempted to crowdfund one of them, and that failed even more spectacularly. So in a near fugue state of depression and disassociation, I sort of rage vomited out Mystery Spot onto the page. And I mean, it was almost more like a diary of sorts, or at least it felt that way at the time. I barely remember writing it. It was kind of like when Stephen King talks about writing Tommyknockers, but minus the coke. So at the end of it, I wasn't even sure if it was any kind of shape to ever really be made into anything. But I let Lisa read it, and it clicked with her immediately. What she didn't know at the time was that I wrote the Rachel role with her in mind from the start, but I didn't want to overplay my hand. But Lisa had been attached to those movies that I mentioned that never got made, so I really was itching to give her something meaty to do, because we had worked together on other things, and I knew she could bring it. Plus, I'm a serious Elm Street nerd. Let's see, that one in particular. So, which begs the question, why is there not a Dream Master figure? We need to get on that. There should be one.
Final girl, Freddie never gets me.
My experience on it was awesome, as it always is, because I've done a number of films with Mel and his crew, and they are like family to me. So it's easy to talk up Mel House and his work, because he is truly an amazing filmmaker and human being. So congratulations, Mel, and all the wonderful actors in the movie. So much fun to work with.
I am a bit of a newcomer, and I got to just experience the whole movie making process from right there at ground zero, and everybody was so kind and so professional, and I learned so much. And yes, we did shoot in Texas. Yes, I am from Texas, grew up here, born and raised, as they say. And not sure if you have this phrase over there, till the cows come home, but they do come home at night. While we were filming the overnight shoots, we all of a sudden would hear some mooing right around the time of sundown. And yeah, the cows just start to come back to their like home pasture, and we would get to have some up close encounters with them, which was really fun.
The only person new to the bunch was composer Josh Lauka, although he wasn't really new to me. We shared a lot of mutual friends from being in band stuff over the years, but most importantly, I was and still am a huge fan of his bands Shift and Big Collapse from back in the 90s and early aughts. He's part of that whole New York post-hardcore scene, like that Quicksand and Orange 9mm, Helmet, Handsome, like all those bands that come out of. And I knew Josh had pivoted to scoring, so I made a point to reach out to him. And it was pretty much the same kind of vibe that I felt with Ken very quickly.
So Mel got in touch with me about doing the music for this film, and he sent me the script, and I read it, and I was just immediately engrossed in the suspense and the scariness and the action of it all. But what really drew me in was the more human stuff going on underneath. And then when I saw the actual footage and saw the first few cuts, and just seeing the performance by Graham and Lisa and the depth that they brought to those characters really made me super excited to be a part of it. And then once I started making music for it, there was a scene in the middle where Nathan and Rachel connect. And I found a cue that worked for that, something that worked, and it just like broke the whole thing open for me emotionally and just made me realize how much the film is about that human connection and about grief and loss and two people finding each other and then a bunch of other crazy stuff happens too. But it was a lot of fun to work on it.
I am completely honored and amazed that this film is having its premiere at the London frickin' FrightFest. Such a huge fan of everything y'all do. And I did spend about a week over there in college in my study abroad program and did a couple classes at RADA and drank myself silly. But I think I did retain some things. I hope I did. You'll get to find out soon. Anyway, please enjoy the mystery spot and share and like on social media if you enjoyed it.
So anyway, sit back, have your popcorn. Really hope you enjoyed this film. I will be, I'm working on other projects too. I'm working on something called The House Eats Flesh. I play Mother, fabulous, evil Southern woman. Working on Reunion from Hell, #2. First one had some success, so on to the second one, and I'm happy to be part of the franchise. And let's see, a Lifetime movie called Killer Escort, and I run an escort agency, and one of my boys is being very, very naughty. So anyway, lots of things coming up. Just so happy you're there. I wish I could be there, but anyway, you all take care, and hopefully see you soon. Please reach out to me on social media if you like. The Lisa Wilcox on Instagram. Would love to hear from you. All right, bye.
Now, Mel House, our writer-director, and I have been working together for over a decade, and every time we get together, it feels like the first time. So I hope you guys really enjoy this film.
I really hope that you guys enjoy watching this film as much as we enjoyed making it for you.
I knew we were going to make something special with this film, and I just can't wait to share it with you guys. Please, sit back and enjoy.
Once again, thank you all so much for taking the time to check out Mystery Spot. We all really hope you enjoy it. Stay safe. Much love from Texas, where I promise we're not all crazy.